Hey guys, so for those of you who don't know, this month is Tourette's syndrome uh, awareness month, and so I thought I would do a video talking about how Tourette's has affected me in the workplace since I recently got a got a got a new job. Um, and the first thing I wanted to say was, the first thing I wanted to discuss was informing your boss or your higher up that you have Tourette's. Um, I initially didn't do it. I initially didn't do it when I first got the job because at the time my tics had gotten really mild and almost like non-existent, like I was barely ticking. But then one day, for some reason, they began to they began to increase uh, again, and I am not on any medication for for my tics anymore. I used to be on Risperdal, but I was having side effects. Uh, 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 I was having side effects from it, so my doctor took me off. And so once the ticks began to increase, I would try to do like the little ones at my desk because I work at a call center. And then as they started to increase, I felt the need to go out in in the back of the building outside and let them out. And um one guy, one coworker who saw me, I was ticking really bad, and he asked me if I was okay, and I was like, yeah, and he was like, are you on drugs? And I was like, no, I have Tourette's, and he was like, oh, okay, but I uh, uh, I wish I I wish I would have educated him more about it, and so I ended up telling one of my supervisors first because we talk all the time, and she's been really understanding about it. There was one day when she wasn't there, and she was the only one who knows that I have Tourette's, and I was having a a a a really bad tic attack that lasted for um like over an hour. It was just like a really bad day. And so the secretary at the office, she knew how close I was to the supervisor, so she ended up giving her a call and I guess asking her like if everything was all right with me. And she just told her that I was fine, but if I needed to take any extra time to just go outside, then I could do that. Um, so yeah, since I did tell somebody, I do get extra time to go outside if I need to let any major ticks out. And now my higher up knows, and pretty much everybody who is higher up than me now knows that I have Tourette, so it's really no big deal. One thing that kind of bothered me today, I was at work earlier and I was I've been having a bad tick day today. um I was having I was having a a really bad tick day today, and um, this lady who sits next to me asked me if I was okay, and I told her yes, and I told her that I had Tourette's, because I was flapping my arms like this, which I do a lot, and ball my ball my hands up into fists. And so I told her that I had Tourette's, and she was like, "Oh, okay." And so I was doing like little tics at my desk like I usually do, and then it was building up really bad, and I didn't feel like going to take a break, so I just stood up and started like kind of pacing back and forth in a little circle with my headset on while I was on the computer, and y- and normally that calms down the tics, but it didn't this time. And so we go outside for our 15-minute break, and I had a lot of buildup like in my legs that I get sometimes, and so it helps when I kick stuff. And so I was kicking the tree when we were outside, and the lady was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I told you that I had Tourette's." And she was like, "Well, then why are you kicking the tree?" And I was like, because I have tics." And so I tried to explain to her what tics were, and so then she was like, "Well, just let me know to stay clear from you so you don't kick me." And she kind of laughed, and um, I didn't I didn't really respond in any way. I did, I I I I, I didn't laugh or smile or anything. I just kind of let it go. But um yeah, that's how my tics have been working in the workplace. And today was today was today has just been kind of bad because I don't know, probably because I didn't get much sleep. Probably because I didn't get much sleep last night, which is usually a reason for me to have um bad tics, or some days they just happen for no reason. But I just wanted to explain about how I handle tics in the workplace and with talking to people about them at work.